So we're going to have to wait until he kicks the bucket and find out, like,
I don't know.
He's the guy.
Or
in
wait
the
till he
Pikachu
takes the
costume.
head off.
It's the Morning Scramble. Z102.9.
You ready for that nerd news?
Lay on that sweet, sweet nerd news.
That news we call oh so nerdy?
It's so nerdy, but it's so good.
It is. Okay, here we go.
Like stuff that you might have missed during the week, but you, Mr. Pocket Protector, you go through and you find it.
8 weeks away from the end of the year. We are week number 44 of this year, 2022. Let's put that in perspective for a second.
That's okay.
Friday, November the 4th, broadcasting from our location of 41.64 degrees north and a longitude of 91.54 degrees west and an elevation of 650 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your nerd news for today. Story number 1.
Ooh.
New study connects video games to higher cognitive ability in kids.
Oh, really? This is new.
A new medical study says there's proof that playing video games seems to be related to increased cognitive ability in children. They studied 2,217 kids who played video games for 3 hours or more per day.
Or more?
That's a lot of Red Mountain Dew.
By their own volition, or did they have to it's for science, I have to keep playing?
Hey, kid, you want to sign up for a fun thing and go play a game?
Okay.
Then they had to take a cognitive test involving impulse control and working memory. They used that, and then the other sample was kids who took the same test, no video games. The study's legit. The kids who did the video games performed better. This was put on by the National Institutes of Health and the National Institute on Drug Abuse.
What's up, Mom?
However,
Oh, sorry, Mom.
it's inconclusive. Did the games make them more cognitive able, or are they already pre-wired that way? They got to figure that out.
Ooh.
They also didn't test the types of games. They let kids play a variety of different games.
Oh, yeah, you would want to know, is it one of
Exactly.
those shooter games, or is it like Tetris or something?
Right. For
'Cause
sure.
That, I think, would be a little bit more
That'd be
stimulating.
if I'm playing a game where I'm solving puzzles,
Yeah.
would seem to activate those parts of the brain, right?
Although there's puzzles, within a Grand Theft Auto or something
sure.
where you have to figure out how to win. So I don't know.
So that's currently being studied, probably so video games can sell more video games.
Thanks, science.
Nerd news. A blood moon lunar eclipse will happen the morning of Election Day.
Oh, wow.
The Election Day eclipse will last, it's the last lunar eclipse, by the way, for Earth until the next 3 years.
Give me full details. When? How do I watch?
Just after midnight going into the morning of the election, and it will last until about 5 a.m.
Okay, perfect.
It's going to be unobstructed as long as there's no cloud cover across North and Central America. This is a total eclipse of the moon. Now, this is because the Earth and the moon align, and then the moon will be draped in a shadow, which is the umbra of the Earth. And then it's red because the blue light from the sun you can't see. So you get longer wavelength red, orange, and yellow light, which gives a blood hue to the sky.
No way. So it's
Yes.
it actually is red. I thought you said blood, and maybe that's just the name of this moon for this season.
When you get blood moon, it's because of the type of eclipse and how it's blocking the rays, and our eyes perceive it more as a red.
Okay.
Also known as the beaver moon, which goes back to farmers' almanacs. It's known as the time when either beavers would be more active before they hibernate,
Oh, okay.
or back in the trapping days, you would set beaver traps now because they're more active, and then you'd have your pelts come wintertime, and you would
Check
stay
out
warm.
my coat.
So, blood moon, election moon, beaver moon, it's all coming
However you choose to celebrate.
next Tuesday on Election Day. We all know lottery winners hear from long-lost relatives. Hey, cuz.
Hey,
Can
hey.
I heard you won some money. But would you hide your lottery winnings from your immediate family?
How? I couldn't.
A lottery winner in China accepted his check wearing a mascot costume.
What? What mascot?
He won, it's a character I'm not unfamiliar with.
For them, okay.
Yes. He won $30.6 million, and he didn't want his wife and kids to know.
Wow, Father of the Year.
Well, there's a reason. I'll give you in just a moment.
Okay.
First, let me give you his lucky numbers. He plays the same numbers all the time. He's been playing the lottery for 10 years, and he finally
If it's
hit.
his kid's birthday, as his kid, I would be
I don't know.
ticked.
2, 15, 19, 26, 27, 29, and magic number of a 2. That scored him. He bought 40 tickets, $11, and he won $30.6 million. Here is why he showed up. By the way, he didn't give his name. He just used a pseudonym, Lee.
Uh-huh.
He shows up, kind of looked Pikachu, right? It's a yellow mascot.
Okay.
His point is he didn't want his wife and kids to be spoiled by the money. he still wants them to work hard for their future.
So we're going to have to wait until he kicks the bucket and find out, like,
I don't know.
He's the guy.
Or
in
wait
the
till he
Pikachu
takes the
costume.
head off. I don't know. It seems honorable as to why he did it.
I think that's lovely. He wants to make us good people.
He did make a donation to a fund that supports vulnerable communities in China. I think
Lovely.
he's a good dude.
Okay.
I just think he's a little old-fashioned. However,
maybe.
Think of the curmudgeoning guy you can think of, and now put them in a mascot costume. You and I have worn mascots. You turn into the character.
Exactly.
Right?
You can't help it.
No.
You take on the...
You do. He's probably, do you want? Oh, he's hiding his eyes. Oh, me?
Yeah.
Me? I'm the big winner of the money? That's a lot of money.
Yay, happy joy.
Well, at some point, the head will come off, and he will have to tell his children and his wife that he
can't.
won. You think they don't know he placed the lottery?
No, probably not. Can you imagine the disappointment? Like, Dad! Dad!
Oh.
Or your spouse? Like, can you imagine if Shannon won this lottery, $1 billion, and then she didn't tell you?
No, but I would be very suspicious where all the shoes and purses were coming from.
Wait a second.
You're ordering these at a higher clip than normal. Something's going on. Thumbs up.